Hi everyone, good evening, thank you for joining. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare trying to get this live stream set up. I hope you're all doing well. I am literally just trying to get set up and it is situated, so I do apologise. Okay, so in this live stream, I'm going to be working from this rabbit book. I did work in this on a live stream with you yesterday, and I would really like to continue working on this one. So I hope you don't mind seeing this book for 2 days in a row on the channel. For those of you who are rewatching this, if you would like to keep up with the chat, my loves, as always, just click on the video description, go to the live chat button, and you will be able to see the chat as we go. So yeah, this book is from Amazon Japan. You can also purchase it on Etsy. My beautiful friend Jane from Coloured with Love, she really kindly found an Etsy link for me yesterday, so that is down below for you as well. Hi Penny, hello my love. Hi Madison, thank you for joining, sweetheart. How are you both doing? I'm all right, thank you, Penny. Yeah, I'm all right. I think the only thing sort of really bothering me at the minute, I've got a pounding headache, and my chest is sort of bothering me a little bit. I kind of have to like take deep breaths now and again. And I also find that sometimes I'm just getting a really random cough and it is really bothering me. But, you know, apart from that, I feel pretty good. I've laid off the coffee today. I haven't had any coffee at all. I had 4 big mugs of coffee yesterday. I think I'm still bouncing from it, carrying over from yesterday. So it has been a coffee-free day for me today. Hi, Bo. Hello, sweetness. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? So I'm going to just continue working on this page. Now you may notice I did continue working on this yesterday actually, after we finished in the live stream. So I could not put this page down yesterday. I think one thing that I've done that I kind of regret a little bit is I've tried going in with a fine liner here on the basket. I haven't, where the white dots are, I'm going to do that with a metallic gel pen. But I just think, I don't know if that just looks a bit out of, you know, sorts for the rest of the page. But anyway. Yeah, possibly, Penny. Yeah, it makes sense. And I was taking my meds earlier and I was like, oh, great. I'm completely out of pain meds. I made them last longer than what I needed them anyway. So that was great. But I can't get to the pharmacy now till Monday when they're open. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a case of like just, you know, just relaxing, put a candle on, dim the lights later, hot water bottle, all that good stuff. Oh, Madison, congratulations. That's amazing. Oh, bless your heart. Are you enjoying it? Hi, Ghislaine. Hello, gorgeous. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you. Honestly, I'm feeling a lot better. It's just the whole, like I said, the chest breathing thing. But I'm good. I'm okay, thank you. Hi, Jodie. Hello, gorgeous. Thank you for joining, sweetheart. How are you doing? I'm glad you're good, Beau. I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm getting there. Like I said, the only thing really kind of bothering me is the breathing. And I just sort of keep getting like a really tickly cough. But apart from that, I feel all right. I'm really kind of kicking myself that I didn't kind of just keep track of my pain meds a bit better. Because like I said, I only take them when I absolutely need to, so I can normally make them last more than a month, which is great, and I have done. But yeah, because I haven't been able to get to the chemist, obviously because of having COVID. Yeah, I realised earlier I'm completely out of pain medicine, and the chemist isn't open now till Monday. So yeah, it might be a little bit of a rough weekend, but we're all right. We're all right. We're nearly halfway through. Oh, that sounds amazing, Madison. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You schedule cuddle time? Oh, I want to come work with you. I want to cuddle the animals. This sounds amazing. So yeah, as you can see, I have worked on this off camera yesterday as well. One thing that I'm kind of toadstools. I automatically, when I see toadstools, I think, okay, they need to be red. They don't, and I want to keep this very limited with just the you know, the browns, the yellowy orange, the pink, the yellow, and obviously the green, of course. So what I think, I pulled out some pencils yesterday. Let me see a second. Everything I used yesterday, I've just sort of kept in a glass jar, so I know where I am. So the way I'm leaning is kind of, you know, this. So pinky purple for the mushrooms. So not red, but still pulling in those pinks and these little hints of purple. I wanted to do the crystals like amethyst, because amethyst and rose quartz were Aaron's favourite. And I thought, okay, so I've coloured those purple, and then I thought, right, I need to pull some purple in around the page just to keep it cohesive. So we've got some little purple berries and stuff, and also here. So I thought that would be a great shadow colour for down here. And I normally use purple shadowing anyway when I'm doing a red toadstool, but today obviously they're going to be pink. So we're just going to try it. Like I said, I want to keep this really cohesive, so we're just going to see what we get. Hi Ash, hi sweetheart, thank you so much for joining. How are you doing, my love? Squeeze, cuteness. I know, so adorable. I'm jealous. Yellow orange would work on them too. Yeah, I was thinking that yesterday, Jodie, but I think because I've got kind of like yellowy orange here and here, and I was like, maybe I'm going to be, it might be a bit much all in sort of this, do you know what I mean, this one area of the page, which is why I'm going for like the pinky purple, but we'll see. We'll see. But I do want to pull these colours over here onto these pictures and here as well. If you can hear kids outside, guys, I'm going to apologise now. They have been out there for about 2.5 hours. They've been saying to cars, oh, beep if you're happy. Oh, I don't know, all sorts, you know, to people driving past. And I'm just like, guys, seriously, I know it's summer holidays, you want to be out there playing and whatnot. But I'm not, please don't think I'm like a stooge or anything like that, but they've been driving me potty for the last couple of hours, to the point it got so loud I had to close my bedroom window. So yeah. Amethyst is your favourite. You also love purple violet. Yeah, absolutely, Ghislaine. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful colours. But yeah, I just wanted to say, if you do hear anything, I apologise. Hi, Claire. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for joining, my love. How are you feeling? They are, Ghislaine. That's the thing. They're having fun. I think my concern is that they're doing it to traffic driving by, and I don't want them to distract someone and cause an accident. I think that's what I'm worried about. You know, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be out there having fun. That's absolutely not what I mean. I just, like I said, they've been really loud, which is fine. It's fine. But it was like 2.5 hours of just non-stop. And I was like, oh my gosh, my head is pounding. So yeah, I shut my bedroom window. But I just don't want them to distract a car to the point where it ends in an accident, you know. Yeah, that's the thing, Penny, you know, like I said, it's summer holidays, and even if it wasn't, I'm not gonna begrudge kids going out playing and having a nice time. That's what childhood is about. I just worry because they're doing it to traffic driving by, and I'm just like, oh, please don't cause an accident, you know. Chanel and Bentley. Oh, that's adorable. So cute. So what have you all been up to today? And do you have plans for tomorrow or, you know, the rest of the weekend? What are you all going to be up to? I hope Jane is having a wonderful day and being spoilt rotten, bless her. Beautiful Jane at Coloured with Love. It's her birthday today. And, oh, I really hope she's having an amazing day. It was our gorgeous Nikki's birthday yesterday. Yeah, it's all going on, isn't it? I did record a video earlier as well, my Disney colouring quiz. It should have been my July video, but again, as always, I'm late. So I do apologise, but I'm hoping to edit that and then have it probably upload early next week, because next Monday, well, all of next week really that's the week of August that I just want to put myself on autopilot and just get through it. But especially next Monday and next Saturday. So what I think I might do is spend, you know, some time tomorrow, maybe pre-recording some videos so that I have a little bit of content to upload for you next week. But, you know, if it's quiet, then, you know why. You know, it's that week of August that, you know, I just want to get that week done as quick as we can. Do you know, I quite like the colours, just like this, just as I'm colouring it with the Albrecht Dürer. Let's see what it will look like in a minute when I activate it. Just put a little bit of that light pink over as well. Hi Sue, hello my love. Thank you for joining. How are you doing, sweetness? You live in high traffic areas as well, Ghislaine. Yeah, because we're on a busy road, you know, we've got a hospital right opposite us, so there is, you know, quite a lot of traffic. And like I said, I don't want it to sound like I'm being like a Grinch or anything, you know, or complaining about kids being out playing and being noisy. It's not that at all. It's not that bothers me. I mean, yeah, they were being noisy. Yes, I've shut my window. That's just because I've got a headache. That's not their fault. That's not their fault. But I just worry it's going to cause an accident, you know. So I'm panicking. Okay, let's get this water brush going. Hi, Jen. Hello, gorgeous. Thank you for joining. How are you doing, sweetheart? How's hubby? You still got the koala to do. Honestly, Claire, I'm still on the Cyclops dude. Yeah, you know, Kirby pages take me some time because they intimidate me and I just want to do them justice. So yeah. I'm still on that one, so to say I'm behind is just like such a huge understatement. But I think the Kitsune page is definitely one that, you know, I've seen Jane Colour and I've seen a few other, you know, a few others of you do it, and I'm like, okay, you're kind of making me feel, you're all making me feel a bit more braver with my Kirby books now, you know. And I love that because I've got these beautiful books sat there and I desperately want to colour in them. They just really intimidate the pants off me. They really do. But with like Mythic World and Mythomorphia, they're my favourite of Kirby's books. And I want to do my absolute best in them, you know. Oh, hang on. Oh, gee, what have I clicked? Oh, seriously, hang on. I've clicked out of the chat. Can't take me anywhere. Oh, bless her, Jodie. Oh. You wish you had my colour. Oh, honestly, Madison, this is just some Albrecht Dürer pencils. Scribble them on the page, activate it with a bit of water. Bish, bash, bosh. That's all right, Penny. Yeah, go ahead, sweetness. I'll speak to you soon. Cabby scares you. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm exactly the same. Really, really terrifies me. I will smooth this out, I think, with some pencil once it's dry. But I'm just gonna let that be for a minute. I do quite like that though. Although I think I maybe went a bit too heavy on the purple, so I want to make sure I pull in a little bit more pink on this one. Hi, Heather. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. How are you doing, my love? How are you today? I'll be honest, I haven't done too much today, really, apart from like some laundry. Yeah. The whole like breathing thing is kind of bothering me a little bit. And I had a rough night with Caden, bless him. He oh my gosh, he had nightmares last night. It was rough. It was a rough one. So I don't think either of us really got to sleep until gone 3 o'clock this morning. So yeah, it was a bit of a rough night, but I still feel kind of like pumped from like the 4 mugs of coffee that I had yesterday. So I thought, okay, I need to just lay off the coffee today. So it's just been a orange and pineapple juice kind of day. We do, Claire. Yeah, we do. some days are harder than others though, aren't they? But we just, you know, pull ourselves up and get on with it. Oh, I'm sorry, Heather. I'm sorry to hear that, sweetheart. I hope it eases up soon for you. I don't want to do like loads of pencil shading on this. I do want to leave it quite soft and painterly because I'm actually really liking it. I can't believe I'm saying that. Because normally I'd be like, no, we need to shade over everything, but I don't think we need to. Some leaves, these are just a couple, they are literally just coloured pencil, whereas everything else is based in the Albrecht Dürer pencils. Yeah, I'm really liking the soft look of it. Did you, Heather? Oh, bless you. Yeah, I'm nowhere near done on that page, but I love it. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm really pleased with how he's turning out. But it's one of those where I just chip away at it slowly because it's like, ooh, that's a lot of green. You know. Okay, that's cute. This bit here on this mushroom is really bothering me. I might just have to, like I said, I might have to just come in and work on that one a little bit with some pencil, but that's okay. That is fine. Let's, okay, so that's quite a big flash of like the pink and purple, isn't it? Going on vacation next week. Oh, that sounds lovely, Madison. Can I come with you? That sounds amazing. A 3-day break. Oh, sounds perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so I want to pull out these yellows and have a play with these because I really like these colours. So I'm going to do the little berries here. I know some of these are purple, but bearing in mind I've got like some orange here, these little berries, so I think I'm going to pull that. I'm going to pull that up here on these. Otherwise I think again that's just going to be a bit too much pink and purple in one space. Hi Sam, hi sweetheart, thank you for joining. You did yours green too. Yeah, mine is, he looks like he's sort of, I don't know, maybe drank something that was like, I don't know, radioactive maybe. But saying that though, I love the bright green like highlight areas on him. I just think it looks great. But yeah, he's like a Cyclops Shrek Jolly Green Giant dude. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Sue. Thank you. I did read your email as well. I'm so sorry that I haven't replied. I do plan to. I haven't forgotten, I promise. Sometimes it's like I read something, I think, right, okay, I'll get back to that in a sec. And yeah, I get distracted with other things. So I'm really, really sorry, but I haven't forgotten, I promise. Oh, bless you, Heather. Thank you. Believe me, I am no whiz with the Albrecht Dürer, but these were like my first ever Happy Mail that I got about 5.5, 6 years ago, and I don't use them anywhere near as much as I want to, but I'm loving them on this. I just think because the artwork is just really lovely and soft. Hi, Link. Dude. Hey, nosy. Nosy. Thank you. Hi. Hi. Am I forgiven? I defleed them earlier, so yeah. But because this artwork is just so pretty and just really soft, do you know what I mean? It's not like harsh lines or anything like that. And by doing this page of the watercolor, I just think that suits the art style really, really lovely. Yes, I'm going to go in with pencils and shading and like bits of gel pen and some metallic paint and stuff, but overall, I'm really, really loving the effect on this. So this might be the way that I go for the other books in this series as well. Claire, bless her, she gave me the heads up earlier. There's another rabbit book in this series and somebody on Facebook is selling it. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. But what I've done is I've saved it and then I will message the lady not next week, the week after, when it's you know, when I've got a bit more money basically, and I will ask if the book is still available then. But yeah, oh my goodness, Amazon Japan, yeah, I think it's kind of it's got me in its grips, guys. It's got me in its grips. Where are you going now? Where are you going? Oh, thank you, Claire. Do you know, I'm having such a lovely time working on this. And even after the live stream yesterday, I was just like, yeah, I just want to keep working on this. So I did. And I thoroughly enjoyed myself. And I just think it's so nice when, you know, you get something like that, you know, where you're just like, oh. Hi, Anna. Hello, my lovely. Thank you for joining. I don't know, I sound all sing-songy. Hey, psst, don't you be bringing up any fireballs on my bed. Hey, I love you, but not on my clean bedding, please. He's licking his lips and he's like... Oh, thank you, Claire. Yeah, I'm feeling so much more human. To be honest, I think I'm still buzzing from like the 4 big mugs of coffee yesterday. So it's been a no caffeine day today, but that's fine. I'm good with it. Oh, did you see? Oh, bless you. It is absolutely stunning. If you want a full flip through, I did notice that the beautiful Colouring with Kay, I think she put a flip through on her channel. I think it was within maybe yesterday or the day before. So if you want to see a full flip of it, I'm sure Kay's got that on her channel. I know, Madison. It's so cute. You miss having your cats climbing all over. Oh, bless you, Jeff. And the new squirrel one. Yeah, as soon as you showed me that, Claire, I was like, I need it. It's not a case of I would like that book. It is, I need that book in my collection. I think these books are just, I don't know. I'm surprised actually how much I've taken to this and just this is okay. This might sound daft. I'm not, do you know what? I don't care if I sound silly on camera. This is me, you know, whatever sort of thing. But I feel like I don't know. I just feel I have a I don't know if this is the right way to word it, but like I have a connection with the book. Yeah, clearly not a romantic connection. Oh my gosh. But do you know what I mean? It's like this book has just sort of, I don't know, crept up on me, and I've really just become smitten with the book. Absolutely love it. I love the artwork, and I think also what has made this feel special is just how much yesterday I was like, I don't want to put this book down. And I felt like that all day. I just did not want to step away from the book. I didn't. I did not want to step away from the book at all. So yeah, I feel very calm, and I feel quite comforted. Does that sound daft? Like, I'm sat here and I'm listening to myself talk, and I'm like, Kate, you sound like a bit of a numpty. But I don't know how else to describe it. I just feel really comforted by this book. I don't know how else to word it. Oh, perfect. I don't have a link, Sue, for the squirrel book, but I can have a look after the stream for you if you want. And if I find it, I will put it in the description for you. So that's no bother. Sorry, I'm pulling up my pencil case because there's kind of like some more earthy colours. I just want to put it on this mushroom a little bit. Hi Leslie, hi sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing today, my love? Okay, we'll see how we get on with that, shall we? Oh, what's that? Burnt ochre. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that as well. Just use a bit of that for some shadows. That might look quite nice. Yeah, squirrels are so adorable. There's a park near us. Well, we've got quite a few parks, but there's one in particular that we cut through to get into town. And that is just such, you know, a fantastic park. And you get a lot of people walking their dogs there. But my kids call it the squirrel park because literally you go down there, you walk through, and it's very rare that you get from one end of the park to the other without seeing a squirrel. It's lovely, so many trees, it's just gorgeous. But yeah, my munchkins call it the squirrel park. So just to sort of differentiate it between other parks that's like close to us. Okay, I was going to catch up on the chat a second. That's lovely. Certain books you fall in love with. You really do, Claire. You really do. And yesterday, I don't know. I just, like I said, I just did not want to put this book down. And especially at the minute, with this being a really rubbish month, it just made me feel quite comforted that this book has just picked me up and put its arms around me and give me a hug. You know, it's just, yeah, it's been lovely. Really, really, just a really happy, calm, enjoyable experience. colouring in this book. And I actually feel like I'll be quite sad when this page is finished. And it's a colouring book. I know, it probably sounds daft, but it feels like this book is getting me through, you know? This book is like, do you know what? I'm here for you. It's fine. We'll get through this month together. You know? You like how us Brits say squirrel? Hi, Marie. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. Love your videos. Started your own channel called Marie's Colour and Diamonds. Oh, bless you. You're a bit stuck on video ideas. Oh, bless your heart. I mean, I'm not saying you have to, but maybe like as an idea for your first video, just use it as like an introduction. So you're sort of introducing yourself to everyone who'll be watching. Tell them a little bit about you, about your channel. You know, I don't know, just it's an idea, you know. But oh, congratulations on your channel. I'll definitely have to come check it out. No, not daft at all. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Like I said, I'm a little bit like, oh my gosh, I am actually saying this out loud. Do I sound daft? But that is honestly just how the this page in this book is making me feel, you know, makes me feel like it's giving me a bit of a hug. I don't know what these are. Are they acorns, maybe? I'm really tempted to colour them like the yellowy orange just to bring a bit more of that colour over here a little bit. I'm just trying to, you know, make sure I'm keeping everything quite cohesive, and use the colours and space them out quite well. Do you know what? They're going to be orange. I don't know what they are, but they're going to be orange in my book. So for those of you who have books by this artist, what do you think? What do you think of them? I think the artwork is so pretty. And it's really making me want to grab the Ururi Mouse book and colour a page in that one, and also have a look in their cat book. But right now I'm just like, I feel really invested and really just engrossed with this page. I can't remember the last time, honestly, that I had a page I was working on that I just didn't want to step away from. You know, that it just sort of like really grabbed me in its clutches, and it's like, you know, this is just fantastic. It's just a wonderful experience. It's an absolute pleasure, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Jodie. That sounds perfect. Bow. Glad it's giving you so much joy and comfort. It really is. Yeah, it really is. Surprising, isn't it? What, you know, a colouring book can do. Madison, comfort in soft looking things. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Are you the only one sitting saying squirrel to see how I sound? I was saying it in my head, Jen. I was doing it quietly. Sorry, I'm not going to try. Still saving money to buy a Clara Markova book. Oh, bless you. Yuri is your holiday book. Oh, bless you, Claire. Have you coloured anything in it yet? Oh, we need to, as well, you know, when you feel up to it, we'll have to arrange our video call to start working on the alien world page. I'm so scared. I am so scared because that is just like so far out of my comfort zone. But yeah, I'm really excited. And I think us doing that with just the macaron colours as well. It's just, oh, yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm like super excited at the same time. The thing is, Marie, it's all about just practicing and trying, and that's all we can do. And the thing is, you'll notice that the more you do videos, regardless of what it is that you're recording, Han, you'll find your rhythm, you'll find your groove with it, and what works for you and what doesn't. It's easy to sort of sit and give advice, but the thing is, each person is different. So what works for me might not work for you. But yeah, just give it a try, Han. But I'll definitely come check it out. I'm really excited. I'm so excited for you. You reply with your nuts and don't know about squirrel. Bless you. If it takes your mind off other, oh, hang on. If it takes your mind off other anniversaries this month, that's a good thing. Big hugs to you. Oh, thank you, Sue. It really is, actually. I can feel like, you know, myself, I don't know, starting to feel a bit kind of dreading it almost, if that doesn't sound like disrespectful to like my nan or Tyler or anything like that. It's just like, because I know how much the month affects me, and it's like, oh, please just, let's just get through next week, you know, please just, let's have a quick week, you know, let's just get through it. I'm supposed to be meeting my mum at the cemetery next Saturday. Caden is saying he doesn't want to go because it's going to make him sad. I get it. And I said to him, look, I'm not going to force you to go. If you really, you know, we'll have a conversation again about it nearer the time, but if you really don't want to go, we will buy some flowers. I'll get a vase to put them in, and we will get some candles, and we will, you know, we'll put pictures up in like candles on the days. I am not going to cry in this live stream. I'm not going to do it. Not happening. Oh, 2 pages ready when you are. Is that for me, Claire? The 2 pages? Well, it wasn't a double page spread, was it? Darren looked at you as if you were daft. You just said, screw. Oh, bless him. Singing that. Skip to Lou's on stage. Skip to Lou. Bless her. Currently colouring Maleficent out of Disney Graffitis. Oh my gosh. Disney Graffitis is just such like an absolute epic book. I love it. I absolutely love that book. It's not disrespectful. Yeah. Very true, Jodie. I'm a natural worrier. As if you couldn't tell. And I'm just like, I don't want it to seem disrespectful if I don't go to the cemetery. I mean, geez, over the years, there's been many years that I've not gone. for different reasons, you know, different reasons. But I've always, you know, sort of lit a candle, you know, sat with photographs and just, you know, taken a moment. So I don't know. I guess Monday and Saturday will be whatever they are meant to be. It's just scary to think that, you know, my firstborn son, he would be 21 next Saturday. That makes me feel so old. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Mother of a 21-year-old. Jeez. That's scary, isn't it? Oh, you've done in year 8, right? Okay, I got you, Claire. Sorry. Oh, seriously, it doesn't take a lot to confuse me, even at the best of times. No, what I do, Bo, I use my phone. I go into YouTube on my phone, go to my channel, and then at the bottom there's like a little, in between, like at the bottom of the screen in the middle, there's like a little plus sign with a circle around it, and obviously you click on that and it will say go live, upload a video, blah blah blah. So you click on go live. So I'm recording from my phone, but then I just have YouTube open on the computer as well. So I'm watching it as if I was, hang on, I'll show you my computer screen in 2 seconds. Excuse the tripod. That is what the computer screen looks like. So obviously you've got, you know, I can see what I'm doing here. Here is the chat. I'm really sorry. Can you see that? The chat is like this side. So I just read it from there. Please excuse the mess of my desk. I made this earlier, random. I cut up some hair bubbles and tied them together for Link. Because honestly, guys, of all the bloody cat toys we've bought, no, give that cat a piece of string and oh my gosh, he's happy as a pig in muck. So yeah, because he was like, you know, rubbing himself all over the desk, and I was trying to drink out of my bottle and he was pawing at it, and then I was just like, oh my gosh, seriously. He was picking up pencils in his teeth and sort of batting them around the desk, and I'm just like, what are you doing? So I thought, right, they've annihilated some of the toys they've got downstairs. So I was like, okay, I don't have any string or wool left. You know, sort of used all that. So it's like, right, I have a butt ton of hair bubbles that I bought for me and Emmy, especially for like obviously her going back to school and stuff. And I thought, right, I'll cut some of those in half, tie them together, and yeah, he absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Need that book. The graffiti book, Claire. I know you do. I'm just sat here like a grin on my face, and it's like, I know you love that book. One year you wrote on balloons, messages. Oh, that's really lovely, Madison. Use Streamlabs to stream. I've never tried that, Jodie. I've never ever tried Streamlabs. I've just done it straight from my phone. Oh, that's all right, Bo. I'm really sorry. My tripod was in the way. Do you know what? Duh. Why don't I just take my phone off the tripod? Jeez. Honestly, I'm so sorry. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalms 147.3. Oh, that's beautiful, Leslie. I'll be honest, I'm not a religious person, but some things like that you hear and it's like, it makes me, it's comforting, you know. Homemade is best. It is, Jen. Do you know, like I said, of the money that I spent on toys for them, yeah, no, you give him a piece of string or a ball of wool, and yeah, he's happy as a pig in a pigsty, you know. So, yeah, bless him. Arlo likes the little like the little wicker mice with like the catnip in them. Yeah, he likes those. And he also likes the toys on like the with like, it looks like a fishing rod, you know, and it's got like the elastic with like the toy on the end. Anything with like feathers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, anything with feathers. But Link, no. He's like me. He's like, just, you know, piece of string or ball of wool and I'm happy. Bless him. At first when live streams were trial and error. I remember my first ever live stream. Oh my gosh. And I had the beautiful Sammy from Colour and Chat with Sammy. I was chatting to her beforehand and I was like, I'm so nervous. And she was like, you'll be fine, honestly. And I was nervous about trying to colour and keep up with the chat and stuff. But you colour and then you look up at the screen and you just don't even think about it really. You know? It's really nice, and I think what I like most about live streaming is chatting to you all in real time. So it is like we're sat having a conversation in real time, you know, and I love that. And it just makes me feel like I'm sat in a room with my friends, just having a good old chat, you know, having a good old catch up. Yeah, absolutely love it. So I'm just using some Polychromos pencils now at the minute. So obviously these don't need to be activated. It's just for some of these leaves that I just want like a bit darker. There's some that I'm looking at and I'm like, oh, do I want to go in with a bit of shading? But a lot of it I don't want to. I just like it as it is. So maybe I'll just add a tiny little bit of shading here and there, and especially like here on this mushroom, just to smooth that out, maybe a little bit. Although I'm looking at it now and it's like I just kind of like it like that. Welcome back, Penny. Hello, my love. Oh, thank you, Marie. Connor will be over the moon. Thank you. Bless him. He's really new to YouTube as well. And he said to me a couple of years ago, you know, about starting a YouTube channel, and him and Aaron were actually planning on doing one together. They were getting ready to start like a podcast and YouTube channel together on like movie and book reviews. And obviously when Aaron passed away, that all kind of fell by the wayside, but Connor still really wanted to do like a colouring channel, and yeah, I'm really proud of him for, you know, for biting the bullet and doing that. I think, you know, for a lot of us who have channels, it's a big deal, isn't it? Taking that first step, because you're putting yourself out there. I mean, geez, I was a nervous wreck. And, you know, I don't know how many videos it was, but my first ever videos, like, you know, almost 6 years ago, I was holding my camera in one hand and colouring with the other. You know, so we've all got to start somewhere. Bottle tops, what you found for months off your ginger cat. Oh, so effortless. Oh, thank you, Bo. Doesn't feel it, but it's just, you know, it's funny because I've got books where I really put pressure on myself because it's like, oh my gosh, I love this book and I want it to look as perfect, you know, as I can. Whereas this one, it's like, yes, I want it to look beautiful. Yes, I want to do like really good work in it. But at the same time, I just love how organic it is and that I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't need to shade everything on this. Like I said, it just feels really comforting. Bless you, Jodie. That's the thing, you know, your channel is there if ever you decide to come back to it. You know, you're not going anywhere, neither is your channel. It's there for you if and when you feel ready. I'm missing chat. I'm so sorry. Hang on. You subbed to Connor as well. Oh, thank you, Bo. Oh my gosh, Penny, are you okay? Are you all right, my love? Oh, it was one of your walking dead glasses. Bless your heart. Amazon wish list is full of books I want to get and what I've seen in your book reviews. Bless you, Marie. You're welcome. Glad to enable. Although, like I said, when Claire said to me, oh, this artist are bringing out a squirrel book, and I was like, gonna need that one. So yeah, Claire has been enabling me recently. Oh, yeah, wouldn't change it for the world. Really wouldn't. I know there's like a lot of green on this page, but I love it. I really, really like it. Oh, bless you, Penny. Just take it easy, sweetheart. And if you need me, if you need anything, you message me or ring me and I can stop the stream. You know, if there's anything you need or I can do, just let me know. But yeah, you make sure you rest, please. Says me, make sure you rest. Oh, do as you're told. You mainly just use stainless steel cups with a lid. I've had a few lids, but the cups still. Oh, bless you, Jodie. Do you know what, Penny? The Disney graffiti book seems to be really popular, and it's not difficult to see why, is it? So much fun. Connor and I are actually trying to work through that as like a buddy colour book. So it's like a project book for us. We've got a few books like that actually. But yeah, it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous book and really fun as well. And what I've found with that as well is that the pages on that book, they're not intimidating. They're really not. You can just really have fun on those. Connor did choose a page actually. In July, he chose a page for me to work in from it this month. We chose a page for each other. But when I cancelled all my buddy colours, because I just got so overwhelmed, I cancelled like 95% of my buddy colours. And I said to Connor, I said, like, I'm really sorry, but I can't do that. It was this character, I don't even know who he was. But yeah, I said, look, can I just, you know, sort of push that aside for now. So yeah, take your own advice, okay? I know, I'm terrible. I can give advice, but Dad is asleep. We're going to see Dad asleep. Oh, bless you, Penny. Yeah, get plenty of rest, my love. Making Italian ricotta cookies. Ooh, they sound good. Hi, Shayna. Hello, sweetness. Thank you for joining. How are you doing, my love? How's work treating you? Ratcliffe, that was it. Ratcliffe John from Pocahontas. That's it. Yeah, that was the dude. I said to Connor, like, do you mind if I just, you know, sort of scratch that for a minute? And of course he was like, yeah, it's fine. You know, it's fine. And so, yeah, that page will not be coloured this month. And if you are one of the people who I've had to cancel my buddy colour with, I'm so sorry, but I definitely hope that we can, you know, pick one up again in the future. I just got so overwhelmed in like June and July. It was my own fault. I bit off more than I could chew with buddy colours, and then I just ended up getting so overwhelmed and just being like, I can't do this. It's too much, you know. So yeah, if you're one of those people, I'm really sorry. I need to remember where I'm putting pencil on this page so that I'm remembering where I need to activate it. $95 buddy colours. No. It's silly because I even sat and cried and I was like, I've bit off more than I could chew. And I tried to you know, to get some of them done. I hate feeling like I'm letting people down. I don't like feeling like that. Okay, so it was on here, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't like feeling like I'm letting people down, but I was like, you know, something has to give, and I just have to hold my hands up into feet and just be like, I'm really sorry, but I just can't do this right now. And then especially if it leading up to August, I thought, you know, I'm emotional enough as it is. The last thing I need is stressing myself out with buddy colours, you know, things like that. It should be fun, not stressful. But yeah, I had just taken on too much, so it was completely my own fault. There's a van pulled up outside. Oh, I was thinking, hang on, there's a van outside. But I think it must be my neighbours have a Iceland delivery. I don't think there was anywhere over here, was there, that I needed to activate? I don't think so. I'm kind of tempted to use like a metallic gel pen on these leaves, but then part of me is like, no, do them with pencil. I don't know. What do you guys think? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh, you've got a 3-day weekend. Lovely. Oh, happy birthday for tomorrow, sweetheart. Bless you. Have you got anything planned? Hi, Hannah. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. Yay. If we can all wish Shayna happy birthday for tomorrow. Bless you. Hope you have an amazing day, my love. You feel like you're asleep, but not asleep, and then completely knocked out. Yeah. Bless your heart. You always know, hon, if you need me, I'm here. That goes for anyone. If anyone needs a chat, I'm here. Please don't ever feel you can't reach out, you know. Yeah. You know, I don't mean to sort of keep, I feel bad because it's like, oh, I keep talking about Aaron, but it's just like when it comes like seizures and stuff, I do understand. I mean, I've never had a seizure myself, but, you know, being with someone who had them very frequently, it's scary. It is scary. And, you know, especially those days where he had numerous seizures, honestly, like, excuse my language, that would put him on his ass. He would just be like, I need to be in bed, I need to be laying down, I need to rest. He would just be exhausted, bless him. So I get it. I get it. And I'm sending love and gentle hugs to all of you that need it. Hi, handsome.
Hello.
Hello. You're right, Mish.
That item van is not for us.
It's not. No, it's not for us. It's for next door, dude. Bless you, Jodie. Have you got any, like, an appointment or anything coming up soon to sort of discuss what, you know, what the situation is?
Hi, everyone. Who's little pickle again?
That's Jodie.
Hi, Jodie. Mama.
Yes, baby.
Next on my pillow.
Is he?
Arlo's laying next to me, but he's kicking like my shoulder while I'm laying next to him. Hi, Jen.
Jen.
Jen, yeah. Hi, Boo Beanie. Hi, Claire. And thank you for the money. What? What? What?
Bud.
Whoa. Whoa, I haven't done anything.
No, Bud, it's fine. You're on a list, the NHS, but everything takes forever. It really does, Jodie. It really does. We have no idea.
Hi, Guy Lane, I think how you say it.
Ah, said it's great to hear you. What was I going to say? Yeah, you know, like with the bereavement counselling, they can't give us a time as to when that will happen. It's something we desperately need, but then so does lots of other people. And, you know, I was told by the GP that we could be looking at least a year. At least a year, and that's being generous. So, yeah. It's one of those things, isn't it?
I like this colour.
Pardon?
I like this colour.
It's pretty, isn't it? What colour is that? Bluish turquoise. Good choice.
Very pretty.
It is very pretty.
Just like you.
No, I was just gonna say just like you. Great minds, huh?
Great minds thinking.
Great minds think alike, exactly.
Do you like how did
You had epilepsy as a child, and they have stress-related seizures. Oh, bless you.
Marie Foster.
Oh, dear of you. Are you able to rest when you can, Marie? Yeah.
Did I just hear a meow? No, I did.
There might be a cat outside.
My arm.
What did you do to it?
Nothing.
You've just been leaning funny on it.
I clicked it.
Oh, well, yeah, don't do that then. You numpty.
ASMR.
No, clicking joints is not ASMR.
Yes, it is.
No, it's really bad. Stop.
Ow.
Yeah, you make it sore. Please stop.
That's fun.
No.
Bruh, stop.
No, not fun at all. Bless you. Right, I'm going to want to use, I think, some of these blues. Right.
Yes.
Can you two, like, scooch over a bit, please? Thank you.
Why
then? I asked if you could scooch over a bit, please, Caden.
Oh, I thought you meant me.
Well, no, because you were both like breathing over my neck, and it was like a bit much.
Well, good luck with your stream.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Emmy.
Love you.
Love you. Stress of chronic illness. Oh, bless you, Jodie. I think it's, you know, I can imagine it's one of those things where it's like, you just want the answers, you know. It's like, just tell me the situation, you know. I'm just gonna finish doing some of these jars. I'm looking at them and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do most of these blue. So they look like glass. I might try and I'm not going to use glossy accents because that's just going to give me way too much of like a texture to the paper, which I don't want for the picture on the reverse. So I think what I might do is try and use my Jelly Roll clear glaze. Let's see if I can get that to go over like the pencil, see if it'll work on top, just to give these jars and stuff a bit of a shine, but you know, without, because glossy accents obviously it's amazing, but I don't want that texture for like the page on the reverse to have to try and work with. So I just want something a bit softer, really. Yeah, exactly, Jodie. You want answers, but it's just like, oh, not another thing. Oh, thank you, Bo. It's adorable, isn't it? I'm not saying my colouring is adorable, but just like the image, it's like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. I was so tempted to put a little bit of blush on her cheeks, but I don't know how that's going to react with the brown. Watercolour pencil is like the base, so I'm like, no, I'm going to leave her as she is. Maybe I'll do it with like a little bit of just pencil. Yeah, we'll see. This looks like a see-through jar as well, because you can see the color, the colouring. Oh my gosh, the mushroom houses inside. Ugh. Oh, bless her, Penny. Yeah, I can imagine. Colouring sport to life. Thank you so much, Jan. Thank you. Oh no, Penny. Honestly, my love, you're absolutely fine. I, if anything, I worry that me mentioning Aaron might make people uncomfortable. Because I'm aware that, you know, I sort of listen to myself and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I mention him all the time. I just hope people don't mind or make, I don't want people to think I'm making it out that, you know, my situation is worse or blah, 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 because it's really not. I think because obviously you and Jodie have seizures and, you know, some of you in here have them, And it's like, yeah, Aaron suffered with them as well, and this is what he experienced, and blah blah blah. And I just think it's nice to be able to share our experiences together, but at the same time, I don't want it to feel like I'm being like, oh well, you know, yeah, that happened to me as well, yeah, this blah 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 blah, you know. I don't know, I worry. This is just like the part of my brain where it's like you just worry about anything and everything. And my colouring is adorable, so shush and mush. Thank you, Jodie. Love you too. Hi, Courtney. Hi, sweetheart. Next week is not a great week, so to be honest, my love, I just want to get through it. I do need to nip to the pharmacy at some point. I've got to pick up my my medication. So that is on the list of priorities, but I would just be glad to maybe get out and get some fresh air next week, you know. I'm hoping if I continue to feel better, then a trip to town with the kiddos on Monday morning, just to have a mosey round, really. Like I said, just to get out of the house for a little bit, you know, because bless them, they've been cooped up as well, so, you know, get them out for a bit. What about you? Have you got anything planned for next week? Oh, bless you, Ghislaine. It's always nice to know we're not alone. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, like I said, I worry, and I don't want people to think I'm trying to take over by being like, oh, Aaron this, Aaron that, this was our situation, blah blah blah. I'm not trying to take away from anyone else at all. I'm really not, and if it does seem that way, I'm truly so sorry. It is, Claire. Yeah, and I think that's probably another thing that brings us all together, is because we can all sympathise and empathise with each other, you know. And I think it's lovely to be able to do that, because it just makes you feel like you're not alone, you know, that there's other people and they understand how you're feeling. And because I do personally think sometimes it is so easy to feel like, I mean, me personally, I'm like, ugh, it feels like I'm the only person feeling that, even though I know I'm not. Just those moments, you know, those moments where you just feel like you're doing it all on your own. Yeah, those moments suck. But when, like you said, you look at how many of us in the community have different things, and some of us suffer like the same thing, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's someone else on my wavelength who understands exactly how it feels and exactly how, you know, it can affect you. It's comforting. Oh, thank you. You can pick up at the house hobby, you can lose it. Yeah, exactly, Penny. Thank you, Bo Beanie. Thank you, my love. Oh, thank you, Jodie. He, yeah, he certainly was something special. Oh, okay, yeah, no, not crying, and not in this live stream. It doesn't matter. Penny is your page. You can make it a dolphin spot if you want, my love. Make your page whatever you want it to be, sweetness. I was thinking about bringing in like a a metallic handmade watercolor paint, not one that I've made, but from Etsy, for the border around the edge. But because I'm trying to keep this quite soft, I'm like, do I? Or because I don't want to distract from anything. I wonder if I just choose something subtle. What do you guys think? What would your advice be? Handmade watercolor for the border, or just something very, very neutral? Hi, Courtney. Hello, my lovely. Breathe. Yeah, I'm trying. It's like, oh, sometimes it just catches up with you, you know, and it's like, just need to take that moment to like regroup. For those of you who, you know, you do your watercolor pencils or whatever it may be and use water brushes, this might sound random, but can I just recommend this water brush? It is the best water brush I have ever had. I think it is incredible. It's the Derwent, and this is the fine, or no, the ultra fine, I think. I've had this one now for quite some time. I just bought it as like a single, but I know that they do these brushes in a set. But yeah, if any of you are looking for a really great water brush, this is fantastic, especially for like little details. I swear by this thing. I really do. I think it is just fab. Absolutely brilliant. A little bit of sparkle, maybe soft gold. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Use the watercolor but keep it watered down so it's subtle. Yeah, just so it's like a hint. I wonder if I do hang on, let me get the, I've got to find which tin it's in. What about like one of these like colour they're all colour shift, but one of these at the bottom in this one, so it's like the iridescent, like the colour shift. I've got believe, rejoice, Noel, wish and peace. So this one is like a orangey, goldy kind of colour. This one's got gold. This one is more like a green. That one's pink. That one's like a, no, that one's lilac. That's pink. I don't know if you can see them in the light. Maybe something like that would look really pretty. I wonder if I use a little bit of this purple one as well here, where I've got the amethyst crystals. That might look quite pretty. Hi, Ren. Hi, gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing, sweetheart? Came from a short noise. Oh, bless you. Is that where the nickname came from? Bless you. Yeah, I want to do something about this. This is kind of bothering me a little bit, but I don't want to stress about it. I think with this green fine liner I've used here, I'm just going to do this little sprouty bit. Honestly, I was sat for about 15-20 minutes just trying to find a dark green fine liner that worked. This one isn't bad. What's this? This is a Bic Intensity fine liner. Really nifty. Do you know, I'm going to do it, yeah. Let's do these green. A bit random, but look, if I just put these little pops of like the fine liner around the page as well, I think it just helps for your eye to like just follow where things are. I've pulled it up here into the picture, up there. Do you know what, Penny? I used to absolutely swear by the yellow Zig Kuretake water brush. I used to swear by it. But then there was a couple that I had that they just, I was struggling to get the water to come out of them. They just weren't working as well as what some of the others had in the past. And I ended up getting quite frustrated, and I was like, this isn't working for me at all. Don't get me wrong, I've got some really cheap ones that they just pool water. So Emmy has had quite a few of those, but she actually gets on with them. She likes them, whereas I'm like, they stress me out, so knock yourself out, you know, go ahead, use them, help yourself, sort of thing. But honestly, this is amazing. You can get it single, which is what I did with this one, and they do a set of them as well. And yeah, I think I would quite like to get the set at some point, but for now, this is amazing, and I would happily buy another one of these open stock as well. This is the ultra fine one on its own. It's fantastic, absolutely brilliant. The only thing, and I think you're going to get this really with any water brush, is that it gets kind of minging, it gets really grubby on like this bit inside where the rubber push buttons are. It obviously, because you're putting water in it, so the water's sat in there for whatever, they just get manky. I don't know how, it's like grubby, really just disgusting. So I do go in with a cotton bud and give that a good clean. But you're going to get that on any water brush, really. But yeah, absolutely amazing, and I would recommend these to anyone. Moldy, that's it. I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, that's why I've stopped using it, Jodie. They just were not working as well for me as what they used to. Oh, thank you for joining, Claire. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Speak soon, my love. Working on orders for your new website. Oh, bless you, Ren. Keeping you busy then. It's better than Miss Piggy. Oh, bless you, Jodie. Yeah, that's the thing with my first ever set of Ohuhus as well. Like when the nibs started going a bit, and I just, you know, they were starting to dry out, and I had to throw a lot of them away because, you know, I'd use them up and whatnot. But Emmy would ask to use them, and I'd be like, yeah, that's fine, because a lot of them were running out, and I was like, it's fine. A lot of the nibs are wearing anyway, so she has those. But I was trying to find, when I was doing my Disney colouring quiz earlier, I was trying to find a super pale grey, because I have the Olip markers, but again, so many of them have run out, so I'm really restricted now with the colours that I have in alcohol markers until I get a new set. And it's fine because I'm using what I have, and that's what we have supplies for, isn't it? But oh my gosh, trying to find a pale grey. So I said to Emmy, can I have a look in the Ohuhus, you know, see if I can find a pale grey. Managed to find it, but there was another colour that I was looking for in particular for Rafiki's nose, because I coloured him, the monkey from Lion King. And so many of those Ohuhu markers, I was like, why do you still have them if they're dry? And she was like, well, even if there's a tiny little bit of ink, if there's a teeny tiny space that I need to colour, I've got a little bit of ink to be able to do that. And I'm like, yeah, we need to go through the ones that are dry and we need to get rid of them. So that might be a task we'll do soon. Hi, Thomas. Hello, my lovely. Thank you for joining. When you hear Mangy, think of Twinkle from the comedy show Dinner Ladies. I never watched that, Penny. I never watched it. Hi, Jamie. Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing? How are the kiddies? Do you know, it's getting quite dark, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the bedroom light on. 2 seconds. Let's pull these curtains over. Oh, do you know what? I can't even do that. I'm so short that I've got to use one of the crutches to to pull the curtains. Yeah, you guys would be laughing at me if you could see me, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so that's the curtains done. Let's see how we get on with this. When I'm in the big bedroom, in the master bedroom, I've been saying that for years, haven't I? I will have my softbox light set up. I do have one, but I just have nowhere to put the extension cable for it at the moment here. Yeah, the lighting looks really crappy now, doesn't it? But, you know, we'll have to just go with it, guys, I'm afraid. Had a couple of sets like yellow. Yeah, do you know what, Jodie? I've got the Ohuhu art markers, and oh my gosh, they are horrendous for yellowing, but because like they're markers and I don't want to waste them. But I've got like a couple of my Camellia Angel cover books, and I'm like, my pages are ruined because of the yellowing. So I'm like, oh, do I get another copy of the book? Do I not? The lighting looks really crappy now, doesn't it? Oh, this is making me not want to like. I don't want to keep going because it's like it looks pants. Oh, thank you, Penny. Thank you, Jamie. Do you know, I was saying earlier, Han, that this book has just this book has kind of like become very much a comfort blanket for me the last few days, and I'm loving it. What do you think these are in this frame? Do you think that's like eggs or something, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm all right, thank you, Thomas. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. How are you? Your original 180 carry out set was purchased. You just use around 30. Do you know what, Anna? I was having this conversation, I think. Who was I talking to about this yesterday? My very first ever set of alcohol markers was sent from a really lovely friend of mine, Catherine. She sent them to me from the US. She sent me a set of the Cali Arts. I think it was 100 markers, I think. 80 markers. I don't know, however many it was back then. And honestly, they were amazing. They were my first ever set of alcohol markers, and they seemed to last. They seemed to last forever. They were brilliant. And so good. But we can't get them here in the UK. And I have looked on eBay, and the shipping was extortionate. So it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I can see to colour, Jen. I'm just like, yeah, the lighting looks really crap for you guys. It was you, Jamie. Yeah, I knew I was speaking to someone yesterday about the Cali Arts. They're fantastic. But yeah, we can't get them here in the UK. But like I said, I was so fortunate that my friend Catherine sent me my first ever set of alcohol markers. you know, she sent them all the way from the US, bless her, and it happened to be the Cali art markers, and they were, oh my gosh, they were amazing. Oh, thank you, Jen. Yeah, some markers really do, and it's like, do you know, it's like, wow. I do want to get like a little bottle of is it rubbing alcohol, and like a little pipette, because I've seen, especially like Carla Magana, she'll sort of like reduce her markers, because she'll say, you know, there is still ink in the capsule, there is still pigment in there, so if you just put a few drops of like rubbing alcohol and reduce your marker, you can revive it, but you can only do that, you know, maybe once or twice, and obviously it is then going to start using up all the pigment that's dried up in the container, in the pen. But oh my gosh, yeah, love some alcohol markers. You gotta love them. Okay, I want to colour this little puppet, because when obviously I was doing these, I didn't do this one, so let's get her done. How cute are they? I don't know if I'm using the right colours, but you know, hey ho. It's still brown, so it's cohesive with the page. It's fine. Let's get her done. I can see, like, even after streaming tonight, I'm going to be like, yeah, I just want to work on this, you know, keep going. I don't want to put this page down. And I think that's why I'm like so tempted to pull out the Ururi mouse book and also the cat book. I'm sure, Jamie, for your prompt this month, my love, the Enchanting Year of Colour, the wizard prompt, I am sure that there's pages to do with like potions and stuff in the cat book in this series. So I really want to have a look after the live stream. So if I find any, I'm going to have to take a picture and show you. Exactly, Jodie. Yeah, exactly. Which is why I'm thinking it might be worth getting, you know, a bottle of rubbing. I think it's just called rubbing alcohol. I don't, if anyone knows exactly what it is I have to look for, could you just like please let me know? But yeah, I want to get that, and a little tiny little skinny pipette, so I can get into the, you know, get into the markers. Because even if it's just some of, you know, like the Oleep or whatever, even if it's just that, and I'm just trying to, you know, get as much out of those markers as I can. Yes, they're cheap, but still, it seems a shame to have pigment or whatever just dried up inside the, you know, the barrel, not being used. So, and this, you know, this might sound silly, but it also saves a little bit on plastic, because it's like you're not buying a new set of markers straight away, you know. So you need to work on your Merlin page for Jamie's colour along. I've coloured one page for the wizard prompt, and I think that was in Cute and Magical, I think. But I'd really like to do quite a serious page. Does that make sense? Like a really nice, really serious, lovely wizard for the prompt as well. Watching me do this makes you want to pull out your Supra colours and Prisma watercolour pencils. What are the Supra colours like, Jamie? Because I've had like mixed reviews about them. There are some that I would really like to try, and that is the Luminance. Oh, what are they called? they're watercolor pencils. I cannot think, but they're by Caran d'Ache, like Luminance, but oh, I don't know. But I want to see if I can get a few open stock and give those a try, because I've heard incredible things about them. So yeah, I'd quite like to give those a try, I think. So I'm just doing like a little, this little label here on this bottle. Oh, what are they called? That's really bothering me now. Museum. The museum watercolor pencils, that's it. Museum watercolor pencils. Yeah, I've heard incredible things about them, so I'd quite like to try a couple. The Caran d'Ache super colour is what you've brought them second hand. Oh, you haven't tried them yet. Oh, you have to let me know what you think, Han. Get your message that you sent. Where did you message me to, Thomas? Because I haven't seen anything, my love. With your email address, if I want to get hold of you. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. Hi, Nikki. Hi, beautiful. How are you, my love? Museums. That's it. Jodie. Yeah, the Luminance Museum watercolor pencils. I'd love to try them. I've heard nothing but good things about them, so I'm like, ooh, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. So what do you think we're doing with these leaves up here? And am I doing these with pencils, or do you think I should do them metallic? I'm kind of thinking just pencils, to be honest. I'm just going to base these. I'm just going to put a base colour down because I might go in with a bit of pencil shading. But if I can just get a base colour down, let's use that as well. Yeah, all the pencils that I was using on this page, I just kept in a jar. When I get like the big jars of my favourite coffee, I will soak the jar in hot soapy water, give it a good clean, and I recycle it, and I will use it for pencils or for paint water. And I've got a couple on the bottom of my trolley now, but hopefully when I'm in the master bedroom I can use them better as storage. And I'd quite like to get you know, like some ribbon or something just to decorate them a little bit, or like some twine, something like very organic looking. It's kind of the way I want to go in the other bedroom. No worries, Penny. Take your meds, my love. You just watched my last live back. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, so you're watching like the progress on the page then. We're carrying it on today. Jars for everything. Yeah, I try and recycle when I can, Jen. You know, it might not seem a lot, you know, a couple coffee jars, but it's just nice to feel like I'm doing a little bit to help, you know. I don't know, I just, it makes me feel, you know, makes me feel good just to think, you know, I might just be helping at the teeniest, tiniest, like millifraction, doing my bit for the earth, you know. I know I'm doing this basket pink. I don't know, there's going to be a lot of pink over here, so well, it is what it is. I don't want to go as dark on this though as like the mushrooms. I want to keep this quite pale. So what are we on? Okay, we're on an hour and 45. How is everyone for time? Because I don't want to like keep running over and holding everyone up. Did you guys say what to do with these leaves? Have I missed it? That's because the fancy coffee has nice jars. I love the mason jars, Jodie. I absolutely love it. You love the pink and purple pops. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I'm just wondering, like, I'm just worrying maybe I've got a bit too much pink over this side of the page, but it is what it is. It's my page. I was trying to keep it sort of flowing, but deviating a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Everyone's good on time. Oh, I love you too, Nikki. I love you, sweetheart. Fine, got sod all to do. Here for as long as you stay. Oh, thank you. So, you carry on. Oh, thank you so much, Sue, my love. Thank you. Yeah, let's try and keep this basket kind of pale. Just keep giving my brush a wipe as well because I don't want too much of that deep pink. So I'm just sort of blotting that off the brush a little bit. Just to try and keep this sort of soft if I can. I don't know about you guys if you would mind or not, but I'd actually really quite like to come back to my koi fish, my original art that I drew, that I started watercoloring with you. I'd really like to come back to that on a live stream. If you guys wouldn't mind me doing that, like working on original art with you. Look, growing up was a good idea. Oh, tell me about it, Jodie. Oh, thank you, Ghislaine. Thank you, my love. Can I just ask, am I pronouncing your name right? And if I'm not, could you correct me, please? Because I always worry that I'm saying it incorrectly and I don't want to offend you. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Thank you, sweetheart. Lots of love to you as well. You've got Jen liking the George T. Fex's books. Oh my gosh, Nikki. Those books, I think I have 3. I love them, but just to colour one page, it takes me ages. It takes me ages. I'm colouring a pixel page, 1 colour by number square at a time. Oh, bless you, Anna. Go for it, it's your channel. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, Penny, that sounds amazing. Just like hiding in a blanket fort, in PJs, colouring, reading books, and ignoring the adulting. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, yes please. I need one of those blanket forts as well. It sounds amazing. It's like, I need me one of those. I need a blanket fort. It's an essential. It's not materialistic. It's an essential. Yeah, I think, you know, many of us could do with that. And sometimes. Oh, geez, I picked up the wrong. That could have could have ended differently. Picked up the pencil that I used for the background. I do want to go in and deepen some of that in some, just like a little bit of shading in some areas. But oh, thank you, Sue. Thank you. The kids are good, thank you, Thomas. Yeah, they're good. They're good. We're like, what, halfway through some holidays. So oh, Caden's a little bit nervous to go back to school, and so is Tegan. I mean, it'll be her last year. It'll be Tegan's last year. She'll have all her exams and stuff. So, you know, she's nervous. Caden's nervous going into year 5. Emmy, she's kind of just taking it in her stride, to be honest. So it's like Geelan. Is that right? Geelan? Plodding along. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Beanbags and pillows. Bring it on. No, honestly, Jodie, right, I think it was, I'm going to have to go back and try and find it on Facebook. I think it was last year that I found this picture. It looked like a Christmas tree, but it was a tent. So it had like it opens up at the front, it looked like a teepee. But on the outside, it looked like a Christmas tree. And on the inside, you could sit in there, you could have all your colour and stuff. How amazing is that? A Christmas tree that doubles as a den. If I could, I would keep a Christmas tree up in my house all year round. All year round. I love Christmas trees. I absolutely love it. And I do want to make the house look, you know, special this year as well. Because it'll be our first Christmas without Aaron. So yeah, you know, naturally I want to make it nice. But oh my goodness, a teepee den that doubled as a Christmas tree on the outside. Yeah, I am all about that. And I showed it to Aaron and he was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not for you, it's for me. So yeah, when I showed him, he was just, he looked at me and he just shook his head. He was like, no, absolutely not. Oh my goodness. You got it. Okay, so it's Geelan. Okay, I'm really gonna have to remember that. If I mispronounce it again, sweetheart, I'm so sorry, and please feel free to correct me. Oh, thank you so much for joining, Beau. It was lovely having you here. Thank you for joining, sweetheart. Take care. Let's get a little cork in this bottle done up here. I think some bits on these pictures I'm going to have to just do in pencil off camera because it's like little fiddly bits that I kind of need to get into. Do you know what? I am going to base these leaves, I think. But I'm going to base them in the darker. What's this? This is the Chromium Green Opaque. And because I'm using my Albrecht Dürers, you have exactly the same colours in your polychromos. They are exactly the same. The only difference is that the Albrecht Dürer are your watercolour pencils, so they're water soluble, whereas the polychromos are not. I'm really sorry if you heard that. I think Caden's not doing well on one of his games by the sounds of it, so I apologise. Yeah, I'll base these, I think, and then maybe go in with a bit of pencil over the top. I'm just trying to see where I've got like white space and what exactly it is and what needs doing to it. This here is a shelf, and I do want to go in with a deeper brown so that this lighter tree trunk shows in front. So I do want to use quite a dark brown for that. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I did say to you about the kids. That yeah, they're doing good, thank you. Yeah, I did I think I answered you the first time you asked. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much, Geelan. I was like, oh my goodness, all this time I've been mispronouncing it. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, I do not want these leaves to sort of blend in with the, what colour was that? The background? Earth green. So I might go in with the polychromos in that colour, just to sort of deepen it up in a few areas, and also maybe a, you know, like one of the I don't know, maybe like a olivey green colour kind of. Yeah, it's coming together, it's getting there, isn't it? Slowly but surely. What I'll probably do is activate these leaves, and then I might just call this a stream for tonight. Because my pain is bothering me a little bit, and my chest is hurting, so I think I'm gonna just, like I said, activate these, and then go make a warm drink and do a hot water bottle, and then just, you know, pull this book close and you know, really get into like these little last little bits on the page. And then I want to, like I said, I want to have a look in the Ururi Mouse and also the cat book. I'm sure there's a wizardy page in that one that I'd like to do for Jamie's hashtag. And I'm not to toot my own horn, but I'm actually really loving how this page is turning out, and I just hope I don't ruin it on the final header with like finishing it up and then adding like little bits of paint and a little bit of like clear jelly roll glaze and things. I really hope I don't mess it up. I'm already doubting my choice of brown fine liner here. I don't like that at all. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, thank you, Keelan. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for joining, Jamie. I hope you managed to get all your errands done, sweetheart. I'll speak later. Yeah, definitely, Jamie. I'll pull the books out in a sec and I'll have a look. If I find a few pages that might be options, I'll send them to you. I just can't promise I'll finish it this month, but I'll do my best. Yeah, I'm really liking how this is turning out. So cute. I do like the leaves that I've done just with pencil. I do think they stand out and give quite a nice contrast to the other ones that are quite soft, but I like that little bit of difference. Yeah, and this page, I'll be honest, I'm not saturating it with water. I'm not going really heavy with the water, but considering this is pretty much all Albrecht Dürer pencils, this page has handled it magnificently. Really, really impressed. So there we go. We're nearly done. I'm so excited. Hopefully next time you guys see this, it will be finished. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm looking at it and I'm just smiling. Do you know, like sometimes you get pages like that you look at and you're like, I really love this, and it's adorable, and it brings me joy just looking at it. So it makes the page extra special. So yeah, thank you all so much for your time and patience and for joining tonight and keeping me company. I really appreciate it. You are all amazing, and I don't ever want you to forget that. Yeah, you all mean the world to me. Thank you so much for joining. Take care, my loves. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great weekend. If things are a bit quiet on the channel next week, you know why, but I'll try and pre-record a few things if I can. There is the Disney colouring quiz coming up, but yeah, next week might be a quiet one, but I should be back with you in person hopefully the week after. So yeah, take care, stay safe, sending you all lots of love and hugs, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.